welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another makeup basket. I feel like I am completely out of practice doing makeup baskets, and I feel like I keep saying that over and over again, but here we are with the makeup that I am going to be using this week. I am going to start with the foundations that I'm going to be using this week. And as I am sitting here talking to you, I'm thinking of another one that I want to use because it is hot outside. So I am going to pull out a matte oil-free CC cream from It Cosmetics. This is the CC Plus oil-free matte. I have it in deep, and then I have it in rich honey. So I am going to be mixing the two of these together, and hopefully this will keep me from looking like an oil slick this week. I am also going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation because I did like the way this looked on me yesterday, so we'll be pulling that out this week. I am putting back things as we speak. Welcome back to my old setup and my dryer right there in the corner. Next week I promise we will be back into our regular spot, but the way I'm set up this week, I am not going downstairs. So those are the foundations that I'm going to be using. The concealers that I'm going to be using are from e.l.f. and these are the 16-hour camo concealers. And I didn't realize, now I can see, like, because I have the sun on that side of me, I can see where I am with these two. So I have it in deep olive. Deep olive is somewhere up in here, and I have it in deep chestnut, and deep chestnut is like down here. But we're going to go ahead and use those and try to finish them up. I don't normally pull out what I'm going to be using for a base this week, but for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, and I have it in the shade Create, which I think is the lightest shade. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be using that this week. My eyeshadows that I'm going to be using this week, I have a couple of drugstore, other ones are high-end. The first one that I have here, and I'm going to try to put this stuff up as I talk to you about it, is the Revolution Reloaded Red Alert, and it looks like this. I have only swatched this. I have not used this, so I cannot wait to get into this one. I pulled out an oldie, but I am so ready to use this one, and this one is Too Faced, the Sweet Peach palette. I have not used this in forever, and these colors just scream summer to me, so I'm going to be using that. I'm going to be using the LA Girl, one of the Hot Heat eyeshadow palettes, and this one is in Aloha Vibes, and this is what Aloha Vibes looks like. Nice bright colors. I am going to be using another oldie in the makeup world. This is an oldie, but the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Cannot even remember the last time I used this one. And the last one that I have is a brand new one, and it is from Tarte. Sitting here trying to arrange everything. It is from Tarte, and I did do a video which will be coming up this week with a look using this palette. It is the Unleashed palette. I don't understand why you call it the Unleashed palette when the front of your palette says Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free, but the name of it is the Unleashed palette, and this is what that looks like. I really enjoyed using this yesterday. The colors are very pigmented, very creamy formula. I really enjoyed using this palette yesterday. So those are my eyeshadows. I have a highlighter from Essence. And this is the Pure Nude Sunlighter Highlighter, and I will show you what that looks like, and I will swatch that one for you. And it looks like this, and I like this one because it's sort of understated, but I still get that highlighted effect. I have 3 blushes that I'm going to be using. The first one is from Sephora, and it's one of the micro smooth blushes, and I believe I bought this one on like clearance or something, and it is in the shade Guava Glow. I will swatch that, and it is right here. I have a Laura Geller, one of the Baked Blush and Brighten blushes, and this is in the shade Tropic Hues. And I will swatch that one. This one I am looking to use as sort of one of the sort of highlight blushes, so I won't put a highlighter on with that one. And the last one is completely not even available no more. It is from the Estee Edit from Estee Lauder, and it's called the Barest Blush in Ember Glow. I have no idea why they discontinued this collection, but this is what the blush looks like, and I will swatch that one for you, and it is right up here at the top. That one I think is going to look good with when I use the Sweet Peach palette. The last thing that I have are my lip colors, and I actually only have 5 lip colors this week. I am looking at things that I am like putting back out of my basket here, and I know somebody asked me to show the basket, like what I'm looking down at. This is my basket. This is like not easy to like hold up and show, and my table is not really tall enough, but that is where all of my makeup for the week goes. I'm actually looking down at my desk right now because I kind of laid everything here. I have 5 lip colors to use. Every single one of them is a shade of neutral or nude. So the first one that I have is the lip sculptor from Tarte, and it looks like this. It is in the shade Sass. I think the lipstick doesn't have a separate color, but a shade name, but it's in Sass, and this is what the lip gloss looks like, and then this is what the lipstick looks like. I have like 3, 4, the rest of everything else I think is bare minerals. I have a couple of the Gen Nude lip glosses. I have one in the shade Must Have, and Must Have looks like that. I think that'll look good with either the Red Alert palette or the Naked Cherry palette. I have Flirt. I have, this one is a different formula, I believe, a little bit different from the other ones. I think this one right here is a little bit more sticky, and I can't think of the name of it, but this is one of the glosses in the shade Everything, and this is one of the liquid lipsticks, and I had this one on yesterday, and this one is in the shade Scandal. And when I put up the video where I did sort of a get ready with me, you'll see me apply the shade Scandal. So that is it. Those are my lipsticks, and I feel like that is the rest of my makeup for the week. I have to put that up. The primer that I'm going to continue to try to get some use out of, because I tried it yesterday and I kind of liked it, is the Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I also have and I feel like I want to do a video on this in a cheaper version of it. I have the Tatcha the Silk Canvas, and this is what this looks like. And I know e.l.f. has a cheaper version, but I can almost guarantee you there are some major differences in getting the e.l.f. one and getting the Tatcha one, so I might be doing a video on that one. that is it. Oh, mascara. I think I'm gonna continue to use up this little sample that I got from Tarte when I got the Unleashed palette. They gave you a little sample of the Big Ego mascara. So I think I'm going to continue to use that because I like it. I actually used it today also. On my eyes today is another one of the LA Girl palettes. One of the Hot Heat palettes. And I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see my look. But let me grab that palette real quick. Alright, so my eyeshadow today comes from the Vacay Everyday palette. This one is not going to be in my basket this week. It was in a previous basket, so we put it back. But this is what this looks like on the side. And you can see I used this shade on my lid. And that shade is, let's see, First Class. And I used Flame and Voyage in my crease. So this is First Class, this is Flame, and this is Voyage. I used these three on my eyes today. And also I used this shade here, and this one is called Energize, on my brow bone. So that is what is on my eyes. And I will take my glasses off so you can see. I did have to go to a birthday party. Let me zoom in a little bit today. So decided to do something to my eyes, and this is what that looks like. The shades in these LA Girl palettes are like unbelievably pigmented. Like this one was almost too pigmented. The one that I put on my eyelids, the First Class one, I am going to swatch it. It is so creamy, it almost feels like it's wet. But I'm going to swatch that for you. And this is like a one swipe swatch. These palettes are absolutely amazing. And then I'll swatch. This is the matte that I use as a transition. This is, I think, Flame. Yeah. This is the shade Flame. Right here. Perfect transition. And this one, which is a little bit more creamy, is Voyage. And this one actually looks like it's a little bit of a satin, but when I put it in my crease, it didn't really bother me at all. Like it didn't pick up on the crepiness of my eyelids. And while I'm at it, we'll swatch Energize that I used on my, put it down here, that I used on my brow bone. And that's right there. So nice and pigmented, affordable palettes. I am not sure if they are still available at Ulta. I know they were available. I feel like I looked on the website and I didn't see them anymore. But check out the LA Girl website. They might have them on there again. That, you all, is my makeup basket for the week. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And the whole time, my t-shirt has been a complete mess. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and may your day be as flawless as your makeup. Bye.